Hello there. Welcome in or welcome back. My name is Jennifer and this is Earth, Wind, and Fire Tarot. I am here today to do a money message. We're going to do a weekly check-in on career and finance today to see where the collective is at and what messages we might get from Spirit to help guide us for our highest and greatest good only for us and for those about us. So I'm going to give these a quick shuffle and we'll get started. Now, please keep in mind this is a general reading, not specific, so please take just what resonates, leave the rest behind for somebody else. Do not give your power away to tarot, to thine own self be true. If this message does resonate with you, though, however, I would appreciate it if you would like the video, make a comment, and let me know where you're at in your journey. Any interaction that you have with my video does help it get out there to anybody else who might need to hear this message. And we're trying to get our soul tribe together, so yeah, that's all. We've got 100 now. I'm so excited. I'm going to put a video out about a Meet the Reader video, so keep an eye out for that. And I also am doing a promo for personal readings right now. I've got the information in the description box, but it is 3 questions plus an oracle, up to 15 to 20 minute video reading that I will send a private link to you. The description is in my thing, and it's going to be a 24 to 48 hour turnaround time. So this is the first time I've ever done a promo, but I thought for 100 subscribers, what a time to do it. Perfect timing. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started on this money message. Here we go. So for this collective, what does this collective need to know this week about their career and finances? Wisdom, mind power. Wow. Okay. Be a lot of thinking this week. So wisdom, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Use your best judgment and mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally, and lead with your mind. So, yeah, that's a lot of mind power. Let's see what comes up here. Okay, so we're going to do the V spread. This is a spread that I picked up from Tarot by Gina Marie that I like to use. It is past, present, future, collective current, collective surrounding, hopes and fears, outcome. And then on the bottom of the deck will be the overall energy. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to lay out the cards and we'll go through them together. Wow, okay. Looking good so far. Near future. Okay. All right, current energy is showing, or near future energy is showing 5 of Cups. Four of Pentacles. This is for career, okay. Six of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. Outcome is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Skulls. All right. There's something's bothering you here in mind power. And you're at the Five of Skulls. So you've got conflict going on. Either external or internal, but there's some conflict going on. Five of Swords. This could be a lot of opinions coming at you from different directions that you're trying to sort through. Okay. Anyway, Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. In the recent past, what I'm showing is the World card. And this is the eyes of the world. This is a new cycle. This could be, you put yourself out there on the internet and became a content creator. Take it as it resonates. In the current energy, we're showing Nine of Pentacles. This is feeling abundant. This is feeling good with your finances, that you put the work in and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. But the near future, we're showing the Five of Cups. And this is a card of disappointment, grief, upset, a card of loss. So we'll get some clarification to find out what's going on with that. Your current energy is, you're showing up as the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who is, you're showing up as somebody that is budgeting, that's aware of your budget, and you are using and acting accordingly. You're not spending more than you have, but you are being generous with your time, energy, and effort. You know, like you're minding your budget, but you're also being generous where you can, reciprocating. Your hopes and fears are the Eight of Cups. This is a card of walking away from what's not serving you and walking towards your wish fulfillment. It's a card of transition. And then the outcome is showing as the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of collaboration, working together, coming up with ideas, creating a plan. So it's also a card of admiration. You know, you could, recognition or admiration. People admiring what you do. So I wonder why the Five of Swords is here as the under energy. This is, all right, let's see. So Spirit, tell me, why is the World card here in the recent past for this collective about their career and finance? Hermit. You start a new cycle alone. Hold on. Hanged Man, Two of Wands. Let's go back. It's like getting a new perspective and choosing something different. One more card for the eyes, please. Clarify the eyes. Clarify the World card. There it is, Four of Swords. Yeah, that's a card of closing out an old chapter, healing from it, going within to know your truth. Yeah. And currently you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is feeling abundant. Wow. There's the World card again, and the Death card. Feeling abundant after having closed out the old cycle. I mean, that's the same message. Death in the world. I said you closed out an old cycle, you healed from it, and you went within to know your truth, and now you're feeling abundant after closing out that old cycle. It also feels like there might be like some lingering things that may need to get closed out. Five of Wands, something that's competing for your energy. All right, tell me, in the near future, we've got the Five of Cups. Tell me about this. This is career and finance. I mean, you're in currently in a major shift, because the recent past is a major arcana, clarified by a major arcana. The current energy is also clarified by two major arcana. So you've got two major arcana in the recent past, two major arcana in the current energy. Now in the near future, we've got the Five of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Empress. This is a Five of Cups. This is a Five of Cups where you've already healed, and you're looking at the Two of Cups that are still upright. You know, you've done the healing, and now you're ready to look out into the new, onto the new, because you're wanting to attract in everything. Oh, it came out too. Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups and the Empress. So yeah, so you're I mean, this is divine feminine. Queen of Wands is an energy that that makes decisions based in her own authority. She's not waiting for permission for somebody else to go after her 10 of Cups, which is your, emotional wish fulfillment, but emotional fulfillment. This is everything. This is all the things that make you happy. Now, in a career reading, this is going to be, getting those clients, getting those connections, moving up the ladder, getting the promotions. Like, this is your end all and be all, whatever the career fulfillment, whatever your wish fulfillment is for your career, the culmination, the end goal, be all goal. That's what you're taking. You're not asking for anybody's permission to go after that, and you're attracting it in because you are the divine feminine. You've done all of this healing work back here, and you've flipped this over so that you're flipped over this hourglass, so you're no longer looking at the past, and you now are looking towards the future. And the future looks bright. The future looks bright. Oh, I love that. Okay. So your current energy is the Four of Bears, and this is a card of like budgeting your finances, making sure that you only spend what you need to spend. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, because there's so many choices. You're inspired by so many things, but you have to keep it real with what you are able to spend right now. You're on the way to a promotion, but there was something back here that ended that you had to heal out of. So, but things look like they're moving forward in a way that is like you're going to have, like right now, it feels like you've got a lot of options. Hold on, let me read this again. Looks like you've got a lot of options, and you're just kind of holding back. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're holding back. Kind of an observing energy. It's like observing the options before Ace of Wands choosing. That's what I feel like. You're observing the options before you choose. Four of Pentacles, just kind of holding back, feeling reserved. So you are wanting to move into this 10 of Cups energy. You've got some options in front of you that seem appealing, but you're just kind of waiting right now before you make a decision on which one. Okay, so in surrounding energy, you've got the Six of Bears. This is a card of, generosity, being generous with your money, your time, your energy, your effort, your love. Let's see. Being clarified by Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, you're no longer looking at the past. You are ready to go towards wish fulfillment. And you are looking at your time, energy, and effort in a way that, so that you are putting enough, that you're pouring enough into the cups that are going to bring you this wish fulfillment for your, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck to get you to your 10 of Cups. Which is being emotionally satisfied with the work that you do. And this includes, like, this is the whole thing over here. Like, you had to go within to become true with yourself so that you could then come into this place of doing the right work, like having right work. Because it's kind of that, what is it, the Buddhism thing where it's like right thoughts, right words, right thoughts, right feelings, right actions. And that goes along with like right work, like making sure that the work that you do is in service to the greater good. Yes. Okay. So in the hopes and fears, we've got your Eight of Cups. This is walking away from what's not serving you and walking towards Eight of Cups being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Okay. One more card, please. Two of Wands and the Hangman. That tried to come out over here, so we are definitely keeping it. Okay, so you're walking away from what's not serving you. Your hopes and fears are that when you get this new perspective is going to give you the way to make the choice. This is where this wisdom and mind power are coming in. There's something that you're going to have to walk away from this week. But it's going to give you a new perspective on your choices. Okay, so the outcome here is the Three of Pentacles. Why is this here at the outcome for this collective? Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is healthy, wealthy, wise, generous. She looks good, she smells good, and she knows how to take care of herself. And those around her. She embodies her value. Oh, yes. She embodies her value. And her boundaries are natural. Three of Pentacles being clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. There's going to be an opportunity to fill in somewhere where there has been some lack. I think that's what this is. There's going to be, there's somewhere like within your business world, career and business, there's been an area that has been lacking, either not being given enough attention or not enough coverage. And so there's going to be some working together with somebody else to figure out how to move forward. But the Knight of Wands in the reverse means that this isn't going to be, the Knight of Wands in reverse is going to be a more consistent energy. It's not going to be reckless, right? So that's where this wisdom and mind power is going to come in. That's why this Five of Swords here is on the bottom of the deck, because there's an area in the business that has not been being covered appropriately, and that's going to be brought to light this week. And so you're going to be in a place where you have to look at the options before you make a decision, because you want to put your energy into what's going to bring you into your Nine of Cups. So walking away, changing your perspective on your choices, and the outcome is going to be collaboration to get out of whatever was lacking, and doing it in a responsible way, because you got the Queen of Pentacles. So, all right, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to get, let's see. I'm going to get an oracle message from Divine Abundance to close out the reading. For any final messages this collective may need to hear at this time for this message. Just a moment while I shuffle these up. Okay. All right, for this collective, what is the abundance message that they need to hear at this time for this week's message, for this week's career reading? Energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. All right, that is what I have for you today. I do hope it was helpful. Let me know down below where you're at in your journey with your career and finances, how this message resonated with you. If you want to claim this energy, we like rainbow emojis. You can put a rainbow emoji down below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. We're trying to get our soul tribe here together. We've made it to 100. Woo woo! I've got a couple of specials going on right now with personal readings. You can check out the link in my bio for the details. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day in a wonderful way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.